Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft. Let's do that instead. Whoops. Hit. Alright. I have done nothing since the last recording episode. However, I did remember a thing, and by remember, oh, I forgot how to do that again immediately. Oh, fuck. That's not what I wanted. What's the recipe back in these days? Is it like this? I remembered a thing. Slash was taught a thing. It was not the way to make fences, though, because I'm wildly overcomplicating things. There we go. If you put fence posts, oh, that's all I got. Rip. It's fine. I got plenty of wood. Don't take that out of context. If you put fence posts under tilled soil, it will prevent you from trampling it, I believe. Now, there we go. Once again, I kind of have to adjust to playing this game, but must be a cave nearby. We're going to ignore that. So we're going to test this first because, I mean, misinformation in the internet. Name a more iconic duo. Of course, there's nothing planted there, so this is safe. But I should be able to, like... Yeah. Now, if I come over here and I just kind of walk around a little bit, these should become untrampled. Or maybe it's if I jump... What? There it goes. Hey, you know what? Water's not that big of a problem. Dig, dig, dig. Bap. Hit. Now this one is completely immune to being trampled. Boom. Done. Simple as. You know what? Actually, we can do this for now. There we go. Awesome. So we're just going to kind of dig under. Could have trampled something accidentally there. Just going to dig under here. Man, it gets dark in this game. Dig straight along this path. And we will add in fence posts everywhere. Now, I don't think we can put fence posts, like, in the air in this version. Yeah, see? Even though they can definitely connect there, we have to put down cobble, and then we can do that. And that will work just fine. So we'll do like that, but we're going to go this way. It's not super expensive or anything, which is nice. That spider is going to drive me up a wall eventually, isn't it? We'll put a torch there for now, so you guys can see. I don't know how far we have to go. That is an issue. Is this the end? Go one more. Oh yeah, that is the end. Cool. Okay. Well, we'll actually leave this little hole because we'll probably end up expanding that way eventually anyway. Okay. I might as well dig out the other side of it right now while I'm thinking about it. So I don't have any specific big plans for today. Apart from taking care of this. Is this really it? I feel like my farms were a lot bigger than this when you see them from above. But you know what? Even less wood being used. That's fine by me. But I have a few things that I'd like to do. Nothing too crazy. We can put a torch here because we don't actually need this guy here. Which means we got one more to put there, and then we only need a handful more. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah, there's no field of vision in this, is there? Or is it in controls? Nope. God damn. Well, let's put that to hard. I think switching it to peaceful there might have just killed the spider, which would be a net positive for my experience. But I know a thing I want to build, and we are not going to get to it today, but it is going to be pretty cool when we do. I want to build a wizard tower. I always play wizards in the games that I play whenever it is physically possible. And while it's not really a thing in this version of Minecraft, or really in any version of Minecraft, that you can be, I guess, an alchemist, it'd be sort of boring, but you could. Um, what I can do instead is LARP wildly as a wizard by living in a wizard tower, culturally appropriating wizard symbols. Okay. So it's going to take me a little while to get used to the fact that I can walk on this, but it should work flawlessly. It seems to be fine. I will overthink it for a while. Paranoia. I never actually used to do this. I didn't know this was a thing when I was playing this version of Minecraft. I just got used to not trampling my crops. But what time is it? That is the thing I need to know. Because I want to go up and look around. Looks like it's daytime. Perfect. Awesome. Sun is rising, so it's actually pretty early even. I guess we just slept right before the last episode ended, so that makes perfect sense. So what I'm thinking, okay, is starting from here, using this as kind of a corner, like from here kind of thing. Building a really big wizard tower right here. I know it can't go super high. Oh, we are basically at sea level though, because this is 64. So we could go up a fair bit. I want to make a really chunky wizard tower. I don't want it to be super slim or rounded even. What I'm kind of imagining is like a ziggurat stretched upward. Now the max world height is 128, which is roughly, what, 64-ish? I mean, not from here, but from down there, it's like 64 blocks up, so a stack of cobble up, which I guess we could do that from this point, because I think we want to land in there, because I think that if we land in one block water, it might kill us. But if we go straight up from here, we can get an idea of how tall this can be, I think. I could be misremembering the exact world height, but let's figure it out. Spooky fog. Something in the distance. My god, it's a sheep. I'm not seeing anything too crazy in the distance. I see the world cut off over there. But I'm thinking of building it in the water because that would be kind of cool. We could make some of the lower levels out of glass to be able to see out into the water. Man, with this fog density, you can't even see the ground by the time we get to the top here. So I think this is the max, right? 128? Yeah, we can't put anything there. I don't even think I could put a torch here. Oh, I can put a torch there. Nice. Nice. So if we, I think there's a button for that, isn't there? Is it F7? I don't remember. If we look around here with max render distance, though, there's some cool stuff over that way. There's a lot of water in this world, which is really interesting. I think that what we could do... Oh, this is a nice big ocean, too. We could build some stuff over there. Look at that! Everything is neat. I want to build on top of that right there. The issue with building on top of cool stuff like that, though, I think I might see snow in the distance over that way. But the issue with building, like, right there, as you can see, it's not too far off what we're at, so anything we build there would be pretty short, which isn't a huge problem, but you can't, like, go there and then build a wizard tower up to there or anything. You're just kind of stuck at that height. In fact, that mountain might be cut like that, like where everything's kind of even in height, because it's hitting the world height. Or at least it's pretty close to it. But what I'm thinking right now, okay, we build our big wizard tower here. Right there, and maybe right over there, we can build canals through. You can see my little stone structures about. Nice. I think we build some canals through those areas, maybe with like bridges over them. And this will be kind of our main area. branching out into here. Honestly, you know what might be kind of cool, especially since we're going for more of a ziggurat vibe. What if we kind of recreate um, the old, man, I don't know how to pronounce Aztec words, so I apologize, but Tenochtitlan, the Aztec lake city, it's where Mexico City is nowadays. We could do that on this, you know, like we've already got these islands here. We could kind of incorporate them naturally into the build. Maybe chop out that sand and make this into an island as well with that one, and like put bridges between them. We could build the old Aztec like floating garden designs in the water. That might be kind of fun. That might be kind of cool. Still keep the wizard design because the ziggurat would look very in character for that kind of build. But yeah, I'm kind of feeling that. I think the overall goal is to connect all of these bodies of water, right? Because like right there, that's already almost connected. And then we could use boats to get around quickly. The canals would have to be kind of big, obviously, because, I mean, it sucks to use a boat if in like tight quarters. So we'd want them to all be at least 3 blocks wide, which isn't a huge deal. If we built a canal like here or here, it would be a little bit difficult. We could maybe go through here though, if you're kind of following my cursor there. Or like I said, through this area because it's already kind of like low. So that might be kind of cool. We could do that. Kind of feeling that. Then we can connect over there and build some cool stuff in that mountain. Maybe build some stuff over here. Now let's see if we die. Whee! Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, in this version, single blocks of water do not break your fall, and I think I landed in 2 block deep water. I was kind of trying to go for the 3 block, but ooh, rain. Rain gets very loud. I might have to tweak the volume and stuff. And of course, now it's getting night. As soon as I die, it starts getting creepy. Yep. But that's fine. We can sleep away the rain. I know a lot of people don't like the rain in this game. Put you there. Put you there. Put you there. Put that there. Hit. You know, that was a tactical death because I got full HP off of it. Alright, creepy sounds. I'm leaving. I'm going home. Alright, we'll sleep away the rain, and then we can look at exactly how high that is. Like I said, we're not going to be getting a whole lot of actual building or anything done today. I kind of plan on either streaming some of this at some point. My internet's been kind of unreliable of late, unfortunately, so I haven't been able to stream very much, but I would like to try and stream some of me, you know, strip mining, getting a lot of cobblestone and stuff. Maybe setting up like a cobble generator, something like that. Maybe getting some better equipment. I thought that was a wolf for a second. I got excited. But we can see how high we can go now, which doesn't help us a lot at this exact moment. But Spider. I know he won't attack me in the day, but I want to kill him for his string. Awesome. I believe fishing is pretty good in this version, so I don't really care about killing the chickens at all. I love chickens in Minecraft, and I wish that we could tame them in this version. It's one of those things that I'm gonna miss from the newer versions quite a bit. I am gonna kill these pigs though because meat is good. I expected that pig to run away. He did not. He didn't care. Same. Oh, there's mushrooms growing there. That's cool. That's another thing we could try and set up as like an old school mushroom farm and stuff. Ah, pig. There's a lot of stuff that we can do in this version for sure that we can make little goals for ourselves with. I might add in a couple of mods that tweak very little, but that I've seen a lot of other beta Minecraft players using. Things, I forget what it's called, it's like the annoyance remover. It makes it so that stuff like the crafting table and fences count as the materials they are. So if you try to pick up a workbench with an axe, it tears it down faster. There's a lot of pork chop, I feel. I feel like we're getting pretty lucky this time. But yeah, I think that the wizard tower is going to be kind of the centerpiece of the build, and it is a lot bigger than anything I ever built in beta. So I don't know exactly how it's going to all turn out, but we are at the perfect height where we can make it exactly 64 blocks tall, which will make math easy for us at the very least. And we can then dig it down into the lake if we want. We got some squids there. I'm gonna try and grab some ink sacs. Squids are another thing I'm just gonna kind of kill whenever I can starting out, so that if I need ink later, it's not as much of a grind for it. Let's head over this way though, and we'll kind of look at that from these islands here. I could have made a boat, but I didn't, and that's the end of my story. Like I said, today we're just going to kind of look around. Just going on a little bit of an explore, planning some stuff out. I might put down some more stone markers here and there of some kind. That is a really cool mountain. We'll have to build something there. I'm kind of thinking, especially because we have all this water, I'm really liking the idea of going for a very Aztec-themed area in here. But if we wanted to, we could, as we get up into the mountains, switch it to a bit more of an Inca theme, which would be a little bit different. You know what, Squid, you live for now. I don't care enough at the moment. I just wanted to kind of see. Oh yeah, that would look good. So it comes in by 2 blocks at every tier. We could probably get like 3 good-sized tiers in there. I'm thinking 3's a good number. Each section of it, because obviously a ziggurat is going to be like that. It's very chunky. Doesn't have like smoothed out edges or anything the way that, say, an Egyptian pyramid might have in certain areas. The ziggurat's more Sumerian or Mayan even, but also used by the Aztecs. I mean, everybody had pyramids, all right? Like everybody built a pyramid at some point. It's a very simple shape. Everybody knew what one was, but a lot of the most famous ones tend to be Mayan. Some of them are Aztec. The largest pyramid in the world in terms of overall space taken up is Aztec. Uh, it's near Mexico City, I believe. I'd love to go see that one, honestly, even though I think it's mostly just a hill. But we're going to come over here. We're going to look around in this area for a bit. I'm going to put a marker right here. Something like that, something that big and so tall, will draw the eye from anywhere around. Now we will go back to playing on our normal fog level, because it's spooky. Wait, is it? Nope, that button didn't do anything. I do not remember the controls for toggle fog. Okay, it's just F. Good. So we can't see it from here. And I like that, honestly. We can almost see it, I think, out of the corner of my eye, but we're going to do like this. And we live that way, so we're going to point it that way. Just put torches around like that. We'll come up with a cooler design for these, like, I don't know, signpost structures that I build. Oh, this looks so neat. So one of the things I was thinking about with Minecraft in general is the way that people approach playing the game, right? A lot of people kind of talk about control in Minecraft and how you kind of come to dominate like an area, right? I've seen quite a few videos of people who've played beta for a long time that end up building like big walls around everything that they own. And I think that's really interesting. This idea that you kind of want to control everything, or as much as you can in the game. I think that leads into the general creepiness of it. Like how spooky just this dark little corner is. Because you don't feel like you have control over the world when you first spawn in, you know. All you can really do is punch trees. Building is pretty much out of the question. You have to collect resources and then start moving forward from there, right? Like I said, I like that. I think that kind of thing is interesting. I think that It's an interesting way to play the game, to try and dominate as big an area as possible, right? To kind of alleviate the general spookiness of beta Minecraft by building walls and lighting everything up with torches everywhere and such. And I have nothing against that playstyle. It's honestly how I used to play. But I wanted to kind of try a different take on it this time, I think. You know, we're going to build this big city. It's going to be well lit, or as well lit as I can make it in this version. And it's probably going to have some walls here and there and easily defended areas, absolutely. But I think that something I want to do more than that is build roads in a weird kind of way. I kind of see the roads as almost the opposite. Like, yeah, it's an expression of control. Like, these areas that have roads are areas that I travel a lot, so they're probably going to be pretty well cleared of enemies and relatively well lit. But a wall is designed to keep things out, right? Makes sense. That's kind of the whole fucking point. Sometimes it's to keep things in. Is this near spawn? That desert just looked kind of familiar. Did we, like, go in a big circle? What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, with roads, though, roads encourage travel, right? Safe travel, absolutely. There's still a general theme of you're okay here, you're safe here, you can come and go as you please. But I just think that the vibe is a little bit different. There's nobody to travel these roads except me and pigs. Oh. But I still think that it would be worth it. Because it would just be fun, you know? I mean, beta Minecraft, more than later versions of Minecraft, is absolutely a sandbox game. This version of Minecraft is the only version, I mean, not this specific one, but pre-release, pre-adventure update for sure. Those are the versions of Minecraft that encourage you to find your own fun, right? Like this. That's fun as fuck. It just kept going. Jesus. Yeah, this is by spawn, because this is the other thing that I broke, isn't it? Yeah, I made that. So I did just go in a giant circle. We haven't even gone very far. Spawn's like right over there. Nice. Okay, well, I should put another sign thing. I guess over on the other side of the mountain. Is it almost night again? Thought it just got a little bit darker there. Yep. I guess technically going over the mountain is the best way to go. Boop. Bap. 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 Oh yeah, it is getting dark. Spooky times. Alright, we'll head back then. Ow. I don't even have armor yet, so I really can't go very far. Not that armor's great in this version, but I mean, it's better than not having armor. So, it might get super dark here for a moment. I might cut the record, well, not cut the recording, but I might edit out any parts that are too dark for you guys to see, but I think if we just follow the edge of the mountain, we'll get back home pretty quick. Man, it immediately starts getting spooky in this game. So yeah, I mean, like, I'm building these signposts and things. I want to build roads between different areas. I like building kind of spread out in Minecraft, not all in one place. So while I do want to build a bunch of stuff in this lake area, it's not the only place that I want to build. I would like to kind of just go in a direction, you know, dig out dirt as I'm going, and then hip, hip, build a road kind of behind me. You know what? It might be good to start incorporating workbenches into these sorts of things. I don't know. We'll build a boat. We'll probably break the boat pretty quick. I'll leave the workbench there. Oop. And off we go. So we should see the tower here pretty soon, although it is very dark. There's one of our structures. We want to go this way. Okay, there it is, the tower. You can kind of see it even in the dark. Boats are one of the faster ways of getting around, but I mean, nothing is that fast in this version. God, is it quiet tonight, too. Man, even the boats break. Fantastic. There's a skeleton over there. We're going to ignore him, but I want to light up this little stone death bridge I made. There we go. We have a basic idea of what we want to do. Kind of set up. We'll go out for another quick explore in a different direction tomorrow, and that'll probably be it for this episode. I know that not much has happened, but I think that's probably fine. I'm not going to cook the pork chops while you guys are here. It's not super interesting. I guess I could make some iron armor. Nah, keep the shears on me. I might need those. Just put away the stuff that I absolutely will not need for right now. Let's make a helmet. I am still trying to click and drag stuff. Because I am a sad boy. I did that wrong. I meant to do that. There we go. Now we can put the rest of the iron away. Okay. We can't shift click things in. Nope. Nice try, but no. Follow up. Fuck you. Wah. 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 Owned. Easy. Simple. Okay. Now we sleep. We'll go out, we'll head in one of the directions we haven't really gone yet. Maybe set up a few more of the little markers. We'll be good to go. I guess I don't need the bone. Actually, you know what? I should carry bones in case I get a chance to tame a doge. Do I have any more bones, though? Doesn't look like it. Rip. Alright, well maybe we'll get lucky and we'll only need one bone. So like I said, I'm hoping to either do some off-screen resource collection or an on-stream resource collection. I think it's a bit more interesting. It's not very fun for you guys to just watch me dig up cobblestone for hours. We're going to go this way. We've kind of gone, we went that way a little bit. That way is spawn. And we came from kind of that way. We kind of circled around back over to here. Partly because of the cave. So we haven't really gone in this direction at all. We've just seen this way from up top. So let's go. Obviously, when building roads and stuff, getting back to that topic, I thought that was a wolf. I got so excited for a second. Getting back to that topic, right? Of the wolf, not the wolf, of the road. Damn it! I got dogs on the brain now. Perish sheep. But getting back to that topic, I would like to build the roads with rails in mind as well. Like usable just by walking on your own two little feetsies. But with a general idea that at some point I would like to add in a significant amount of rail systems to the world. Because as you may have noticed, I'm quite slow. I don't move quickly, and I don't mind it in this version. It's very relaxed until night falls, and then it's very scary because you cannot move quickly enough to evade anything. But I will say, let's see, some more water. Ooh, lava. That's important. Did I hear something in the water? I wouldn't mind finding some skeletons left over from the night to kill, but yeah, I wouldn't mind setting up rail systems between different points of interest in the world, for sure. Sugarcane! Oh, I forgot we needed sugarcane. I'm glad we came this way before the episode was over, actually. This is gigantic. Sugarcane's not as useful in this version. I saw some iron back there, by the way. I don't think that escaped my notice. But it's still good to have sugarcane, for sure. It's one of those things, you know? Hey, that's some real thalassophobia stuff down there, isn't it? Darkness. Back up. But yeah, Sugarcane is one of those things that will look good in the type of build we're going for. Very water-heavy farm kind of system. So that way is where we need to go. If we come up on top of this hill, we can point one at that. It's going to be kind of how I triangulate my location in the future, most likely. This version of Minecraft has such a cool generation. Look at this. It's just so neat looking. It's very fantastical. I know people complain that Minecraft has become more realistic, but I'd honestly argue it really hasn't. It's just dogs sighted, zooming in. Can't zoom in, but, you know. Imagine if I could, though. Let's make some more torches. Yeah, I did bring coal. Okay, phew. Now let's see if we can get a dog with a bone. If not, we'll have to come back and look for them some other time. Maybe we won't be so alone in this world anymore. Dog. Hey, pupper. Yes! Yes! Come, dog. Awesome. Alright, so now we have that pointing us back this way. You just gonna... Yeah, that do make sense. Oh, you know what? There you go. Have some meat. Yeah, we'll kill these guys for leather. I don't think there's much use for leather in this version, but might as well have it, right? I don't even think you need it for books in this version. What do you need it for? I mean, leather armor, obviously, but that's not that useful. I already have full iron. Minecraft progression, Lamau. Grabbing some more seeds. You don't get a full return on investment with seeds. It's good to have extra just from foraging early on. We're not going to go anywhere crazy. We've got our dog with us now. Scared me. Forgot they teleport. So, let's head this way. We don't want to go too far from home. We just want to kind of get back on track over here. Yeah, there's our pillar that points back that way. So back straight that way is home. So we can kind of go this way a bit more. And I'll build another one here. I'll probably do a lot of this off camera as well. Just kind of marking my territory, so to speak. Not the way you do, dog. Sorry. Murph. We'll head over this way a little bit, although, I don't know. Looks like there's desert that way. I'm not super interested in that. We already have a desert. I keep thinking it's getting dark because I go under a tree and the screen kind of like tints darker a little bit, and I get spooked. I really don't want to be out at night unless I have to be. So the roads will follow where a lot of these... Hey, pig. I forgot, I gotta kill you. The roads will follow where a lot of these, like, signpost things that I'm making are. Need to keep our eyes open for clay while we're in places like this. Though they won't follow it exclusively, because of course the roads will lead, as I said, between points of interest, not necessarily just wherever. So, one thing that would be nice to find eventually would be a dungeon. Specifically, it would be great to find a skeleton dungeon, but, you know, that might be a little bit greedy. Spider dungeon would be okay too, zombie would be mostly worthless, but, I mean, good for arrows, I guess. Bows are kinda busted in this version, because you can shoot them so fast. You don't have to pull them back at all, you just spam click. Some more sugar cane over there. I'll leave that. I already have some. I just need to plant it when I get back and we'll be good. There's the tower. So yeah, even from over here you can barely see, maybe not on YouTube, but I can see a very thin kind of pale outline. Switch back to full, like far render distance. You're over here, kind of, there's a bunch of sugarcane over there actually. You're kind of like dicking around over here, and then you can just turn and boom, there's the wizard tower with the clouds, of course, bisecting it. Yeah, seems pretty neat. Pretty into it. Don't even need to put a marker over here because just setting my render distance high enough will let me see, which is neat. So eventually there will be markers all along all of this lake area. Not markers like I've been putting down, but something else, you know. Oh, clay. Awesome. Grab that. Is that it? Sad. Come, doggy. But there will be buildings on these, and maybe like roads and stuff around the edges as well. So you can take like rail systems to get around the edges of the city, right? And throughout the main part of the city, you'd mostly use boats. I'll have to make sure that there's plenty of space between every structure in the water. Sorry. Plenty of space between every structure in the water so that you can boat between them very easily. Are you good, bud? I thought I didn't kill it in one hit for a second. I was about to be very sad. Oh, Zomble. Oh, Spawner. Okay. Real quick, come over here, bud. I don't want you getting involved. This will be... Damn it. It's nighttime. Just put down some torches. I mean, honestly, it's probably faster to just swim the normal way. Just walk home. Get over here. We'll put down some torches on these islands as we go as well. The water looked weird on that. Or the torchlight looked weird on that water. I thought it was clay, but like sticking up out in some weird sort of way. So I think there might be a spawner on that island, which would be gigantic, if true. Just do like this, and then we'll cut across into here. Night falls so fast in this version, dude. Like, I was just on the other side of this lake, and by the time I'm swimming home, it's dark. The moon is rising. A creeper has spawned. Multiple creepers. I do not feel alone. I'm scared. But yeah, we'll go get our dog back. He should be completely fine over there. Nothing should bother him. So we'll sleep. We will build a boat to get back over there, because just having a boat around would probably be a good idea, even if they are a pain in the ass. Good. Grab the sword again. We haven't had any nightmare incidents so far, which is a bit strange. Maybe we just did a good job of lighting everything up and sealing ourselves in. Still gonna have my sword out whenever I come up here. There's a chance of something, you know, like that guy right there, for instance. Creepers in water don't blow up blocks, at least. Which is the biggest concern for me, really, is losing structures. Not so much the damage that I would take. So let's build it like this. God, Minecraft music is so good. So atmospheric. So sad. Keep hitting E to interact with things. So, this will be basically the speed that we're moving at a lot of the time. Isn't there a... yeah. Remembering all the old buttons. So, like... you can see we don't have a lot of control over the boat. we don't really want canals to be too thin or anything because it just takes a while for the boat to kind of turn. So we can have big straightaways, no problem. We just have to be careful. Like, that's a little bit tight. It would be very doable, no problem. But this is kind of like the minimum size that I want canals and stuff to be. This up here, I'd trim this a little bit. Probably where my dog's sitting currently. There goes the boat. Is it going to break? Yep. Awesome. Now, boats suck. We knew this. Zombies. I don't hear any currently. Possibly not a spawner then. Let's do it like this. I'm trying to listen. Sorry that I'm being quiet. Well, I heard a creepy cave noise. But I no longer hear any zombies. So perhaps not a spawner, or maybe it's like over here. No, don't hear anything. Maybe more out here. No. Bummer. So I guess probably there's just like a cave in there, and when I was over there, some zombies spawned in and didn't despawn until after I slept. Alright, well, that's fine. Let's get our dog home, and then I'll end the episode on that note. Slightly disappointing, but oh well. So another thing we should probably keep in mind is that having bridges between the different areas is a big deal as well. We don't have to have bridges raised too high to make it boat accessible still, but we still have to keep in mind that we want them to be like 2 blocks tall, maybe. This would be a pretty tricky bridge to build. They don't all have to be connected by bridge, though. But like this, if we built the bridge like here, that might be too low. It would be too low. Why am I saying maybe? Definitely be too low. Sorry, dog, I didn't mean to push you into the water. We need it to be like here, at its higher point. I don't know. Might not look great. Might have to make areas that are for boats and areas that are for feats, so to speak. I will continue to consider it. I mean, the actual city of Tenochtitlan had a lot of bridges, so we could maybe build the kind of core area here with a lot of bridges and have boats kind of on the outside with a few canals in that they could get in with. We will see. I just mostly wanted to get an episode out there to talk about some of my plans. Like I mentioned, possibly getting some quality of life mods to just tweak a few things. Big on canals, I think, this time around. Hi, dog. I think we'll take the dog underground with us. Leave him down there for now. Next episode, we will probably start building, I think. We might be building something like a tree farm or something like that. I don't know yet. I'm very unsure about that. It kind of depends on how much resource collection I get done. You know what we'll make next time? We'll make a doghouse for you. But that's it for this episode. A little bit of a slow-paced one, just relaxed, you know? That's what we're going for here, is relaxed. We want, ooh, that's right, we got some clay. We want to make, want to take things slow. We want to build some stuff. We want to just have a good time. Not worry too much about getting things done or anything like that. If I can, I would like to find a dungeon soon. That might be a goal. Probably light up that cave a little bit. Just lighting stuff up in general would be good. But until next time, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. There'll be more episodes of this, definitely at least 1 or 2 a week for the foreseeable future, and possibly some other Minecraft stuff coming up soon as well, though I have to work on a mod pack for that stuff, so, you know, God only knows. But, like I said, until next time, thank you. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.